like previous incarnation of your sound, or did you just start out as prose and then that's what you went with since 2018?
Nah, man, like it is like was there some shit before? Or what?
Yeah.
Like, how can I put it, man? Like when I was younger, yeah, bro, because you always got a starting point, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But when I was younger, bro, like I was fucking around with some shit, but I ain't gonna really have like a name or no nothing back then. It was just kind of like fucking around with some shit. But nah, bro, once I started taking this shit serious, yeah, it's just been prose pretty much, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, and then the debut was, if I'm not mistaken, maybe I missed something, was Slump in 2018 with Camouflage Monk, right?
Yes, sir.
How did your relationship with Camouflage Monk start? How did that happen?
Look, man, it's I think I was just in the right place at the right time, I guess, man. Cause look, like people's name and all this, that, with other shit, or like status, if that's what you want to call it, like that shit don't mean shit to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm from a little bummy ass nowhere town to where like you just get stuck here. You know what I'm saying? So there ain't no ambition around here. And this was during the time too to where I wanted to make the music I wanted to make. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, around here, my type of shit is like, it's like dusty shit. Motherfuckers don't show love down here, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was like, it was in 2017. One of my homies actually had put me on to him. They showed me one of his tapes because they knew what type of shit I was looking for. And so I figured out about Monk probably like 2017. I just started diving into his shit. And that's when I was like, yeah, this is the sound I want, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much all I did, bro, was reach out to, man, like, yo, let's get some work together. And the rest of that shit's history, man. And at this point now, man, that's one of my best dudes, man, you know what I mean? That's family, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. You talk about coming from that little bummy town. That's Texas, right? Well, that's the state it's in, at least.
Well, yeah, like, I grew up here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was born in California, but
okay,
we dipped out so young that I barely even remember, like, growing up in California. So I just pretty much claim Texas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you talk about Texas a lot in your raps. What does being from Texas mean to you? What does that environment have influence on your verses, if it does at all?
How can I put this? It's weird. I feel like it had some influence, but not a lot in my music. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause when I was like adolescent phase, like growing up and shit, dog, my favorite shit was that New York sound, or that just like the 90s shit, you know what I'm saying? That's my go-to, is like late 80s, 90s shit. So yeah, I love the Texas, I love the West Coast shit and all that too, but East Coast was my bag, bro. I was running like Mobb Deep, Cool G, like that type of shit all motherfucking day, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And this was back when like motherfuckers was running Take Care by Drake type shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers around me was not doing the same fucking thing, like at all. But Texas to me is just, bro, this is just home. This is just like, to me, it's the familiar stomping ground. Like, I know how to move down here. I know how to maneuver, you know what I mean? I've been up in New York like a shit ton, you know what I'm saying? But I can't really walk down the street and be like, hey, yo, man, throw me a bag, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what Texas is for me, you know what I'm saying? And to me, it's like, yo, we coming with a little bit different flavor than most motherfuckers down in the South, you know what I mean? So I still want to give back to the place that pretty much raised me, man. So that's why I put on for here. I want to make this shit new Texas. We're going to do it our way. You know what I'm saying? This is the new South, baby.
Right. But yeah, and going back, because I've been listening to your discography, obviously, before that, and a lot of your albums are just with you and one producer. Do you think that growing up with the New York sound, obviously, with like Theo Smooth and Pete Rock coming from out there, and that was a big staple in early New York hip hop was one producer, one rapper. Do you think that had an influence on the way you make your albums?
I love the traditional shit. I love the fucking cause we already know like Nas pretty much fucked up the game on that shit. Like before Illmatic, it was pretty much just, you know, you got your one man making the beats and then you got your MC, you know what I mean? I like that traditional shit. Mm-hmm. And to me, bro, like I feel like nowadays it ain't really like that no more. So I feel like not like to an extreme extent, but I feel like it does take a little bit more skill to be able to just have one producer on that whole bitch and make it sound like a normal album in today's sense, in the sense of like make it sound like you have different producers making different sounds. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's got to be like a very versatile producer to be able to do that whole tape collab, you know what I'm saying? And I like that shit. I really do.
Yeah. Yeah, keep going.
But I mean, like this next tape coming up, we switching it up. It's gonna be just like Foil. I got a bunch of different sounds, different flavors on this one. You know what I'm saying?
What inspires you to go that different way? Because like you're saying, you love the tradition, but there's the exceptions of like Foil and like you said, this new shit that you wanted to change it up a bit. What was that about? What was the inspiration behind that?
You just have to change it, man. Mm-hmm. You can't just do the same shit every time. You know what I mean? You can't put yourself in a box. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like at some point, you just gotta try different shit. And sometimes, like man, you gonna try some shit, and that shit never gonna see the light of day, and that's cool. But you gotta try some shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't just do the same shit. Yeah, You always gotta have the formula. You gotta stick to the formula, but the formula grows. Like sometimes you learn some new spices to throw in there, make that batch extra good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. Speaking of like doing shit differently, especially on Chainsmoke, you weren't doing your usual like kind of raspy voice that you did. What inspired you to change up the vocals on that specific album?
So. Yo, you hear my voice right now, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. This is just like the natural voice or whatever. And I've been in my tapes, I've been using that for the underlays and the ad-libs and this, that, whatever. But I don't know, man. I just had the idea that, yo, let's give them a whole tape to where we reverse it. Like the underlay type voices at the front and then what you used to from Zay is the ad-lib type voice type. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wanted to basically it was one of those things like, yo, bro, can you provide a completely different sound? You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see if I could do that, and hey, we can do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Chainsmoke, again, I've been like living with your discography, and Chainsmoke's is the one I go back to the most, honestly. Especially Lol, the track off there, where it literally sounds like you featuring you. You know what I mean? Because you had the
I like that shit, bro. I like just trying different shit. It's funny you say that too, cause my man's Tony Tone, hey, that's my brother too, bro. Like one love, respect. He already know the fucking deal. But that's his favorite fucking prose tape too. He always be bumping Chainsmoke. And also too, salute to Argyle, cause that man is a fucking god, man.
Yeah, he killed it on that project too. But he always kills it.
He killed, yeah, bro. That man's the only motherfucker I know that like has as much output as me, which I don't even know if that's a good thing, bro. But like, goddamn, bro, we probably gonna be working till the day we die.
Right. Speaking of output, you put out like I don't even know how many albums you put out in 2020. What was the inspiration behind just keep dropping?
Oh man. To be honest with you, bro, I have so much ideas going through my head. I talk dumb shit a lot. To be honest with you, I think the conversation I had with my mans at the time was, yo, bro, we gotta yo, I'm gonna just see how many tapes I can drop this year. You know what I mean? Just get the momentum, like snowball the shit. Just get the momentum going. I was talking to my mans about it back last year. Like, yo, if I can do it, if I can dump out 20 tapes in a year, then why the fuck not? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that was the plan then. And then, then we hit like October time, and my man's passed, and the whole shit has changed since then, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that, man.
That's life, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I feel, because you said yesterday that the new project, Bloodstained Pages, is your most vulnerable yet. Did that have an inspiration? I don't want to make you talk about it if you don't want to, but...
Yeah, this tape from my man's. This tape, literally, bro. This is like, yo, all that like pain and self-doubt and this, that, whatever that I've been feeling ever since that shit went down. This is pretty much just the tape I had to make, bro. I had to get this shit off my chest. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
To be able to move forward in a sense, I guess. Because this shit like therapy to me, bro. I make this shit for me before I ever think about making it for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's healthy, man.
This tape is for him, man. And this tape is, yo, like, with whatever profits we see from this shit, good, bad, this, that, whatever, bro. This money's going towards his son on this, man. This tape is for him. You know what I'm saying?
That's beautiful, man. Yeah, that's really tight.
Yeah, that's my brother, man. You know what I'm saying?
You're talking about having like a lot of ideas and like constantly thinking of shit. Are you a demo guy? Do you like like having these kind of loose, unfinished songs that you can go back to and change and complete, or are you just like when you start a song you gotta finish it?
Dog, I got ADHD, dog. If I don't finish that shit, then I'm gonna fucking probably forget about it. I probably got like 4 tapes worth of joints that I've done forgot about.
Yeah.
And to me, I don't know, like, I don't got all the answers, bro, but the way my head work, it's like, yo, bro, if I ain't finished that shit, I usually don't go back to it because it's like, yo, that's some old shit. Like we ain't looking back on this side, you know what I mean? That's some old shit. You just gotta keep it moving.
Mm-hmm. You also talking about the one producer, one rapper thing and how the producer needs to be versatile. What skill set do you think a rapper needs to have in order to make a collaboration like that work?
Man, I don't even know. I mean, shit, bro, I'm gonna keep it a bug with you. I mean, I think I'm fucking dope, but you got to if you're gonna be doing this shit, bro. Right. You can't be having no self-doubt, fucking whatever type of weak headspace, you know what I'm saying? Dog, when I get behind that mic, I think I'm the coldest motherfucker. I think nobody can touch me. Basically, you just have to be good at what you do. Mm-hmm. Like, it's that simple. If you ain't good at what you do, then it don't matter what the fuck you do. That shit ain't gonna work, you know what I'm saying?
Right. No, I feel, and that's like how, I think that's shows in the raps, like you just have a huge, like a confidence and cadence behind your raps that it's just like it makes it obvious that you think when you're rapping you got. I mean, that every rapper needs to think that they're the best at when they're doing it.
Nah, but I like the way I put it to you is like whether that's the truth or not, I ignorantly believe that shit.
Right.
And if you don't ignorantly believe that shit, bro, I don't really think shit gonna work for you. You in the wrong business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. So you were saying how you have like a shit ton of releases out and going through them. I hope I didn't miss any. It's all up on your Bandcamp and stuff. But if you had to pick like, let's say like 4 or 5 songs to like really define your sound for someone who's never heard Prose before, do you think you could pick like 4 or 5 that you would immediately play for them?
Dog, probably not. Dog, I got like, I don't even know how many projects I've done released or how many features or none of that shit, dog. I just know it's a lot. It's probably like it's probably so much it's going to end up biting me in the ass later on when I start dropping my masterpieces. Because at that point, it's going to be like, here's Prose's fucking 20-second LP. Like, you know what the fuck I'm saying? Like, god damn, bro. But I couldn't, dog.
Yeah.
And I have a very acquired taste, bro. And and the style's been marinating, and it's been aging like wine through the years. It just keeps getting better. But like I said, I got an acquired taste, so you either gonna fucking like this shit or you gonna run this shit and be like, yo, is this kid on like bath salts or something? What the fuck is this kid doing? Like, there's no in between with my shit. So to be honest with you, I would say just look up my fucking name and hit shuffle. If you don't like those first couple of joints, then you ain't gonna like my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, because I think even like in 2020 alone, I think there was like 8 albums or some shit. But then you look at there's like people who have like put out 15 mixtapes and then they all go up on streaming, and then like just 16 ones like, oh, this is my debut album. This is a debut. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard to with streaming kind of fucked it up. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, but I don't fuck with streaming or none of that. You already know, bro. We make our money other ways.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, man, I don't do it like that, dog. If the shit is over 8 songs to me, that's a fucking album.
That's how you judge it? Because you do have a couple EPs out there that it's once you hit 8.
Yeah, once it's past 8, dog, that's a fucking album. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna drop like you can't drop no fucking 14-song piece and be like, yo, this is my new EP. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. It was easier back in the day because if it was a mixtape, it was on DatPiff. If it was an album, it was on iTunes type shit. You know what I mean?
I ain't no mixtape type of dude, dog. If I'm gonna put my time into something, that's a piece. That's a piece. Mm-hmm. It's either EP or it's an LP. I ain't doing no mixtapes. You know what I mean? That's a piece.
Yeah. How do you
mixtape? Fuck that. You don't hang mixtapes up on the wall. You know what I'm saying?
Because you did a physical pressing for your alley music with Timepiece last year. How important are like physical pressings to you, if important at all?
So, when I was first doing this shit, it wasn't really that important, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But as I kept going on, I started to realize, like, I mean, like, people love my pieces. Like, I got a good little fan base, and they want something to hold on to at home with that shit. So the way I'm with it now is, if I'm gonna be dropping like a LP, I want y'all to be able to have that piece to hold on to at home, you know what I mean? And to me, like, look, dog, like, it ain't even really about the money, because I wouldn't have made it this far if I was worried about the money. We're gonna get that money regardless, you know what I'm saying? To me, it's more about, like, dog, if you rocking with my shit, I just want you to have that shit in hand, because I know that feeling, bro. I was a fan first. I know how special that shit is. Even when motherfuckers I don't know who like in a close proximity to me, I like to pull up on you and drop that shit in your hand, bro. Because I know how that feelings be. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I wouldn't say I'm a fucking. Look, man, I'm not that approachable. If I don't know you, bro, don't fucking come up to me. You know what I'm saying? But look, bro, if I don't know you and I see you supporting, and I got that time that day, bro, I'm a nice dude. I like to fucking chill with the fans. I'll pull up on you, bring some beer, we can talk it out for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's tight, man. So going back to the one producer, one vocalist thing, what makes you, do you prefer getting sent like packs like that, or would you rather there be like a very distinct discourse and you're talking back and forth and maybe only like 1 or 2 beats at a time?
I don't like controlling shit, you know what I'm saying? Producers work different, man. Sometimes I'll get one batch of like 10. Sometimes I'll get 5 batches of 50 and I just like sift through, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Sometimes that first batch of 10, like, 4 of these are good for the sound. And now I'm gonna need like, send 1 more batch. It's like, you know what I mean? If we working on tape, some shit like that. But I don't like controlling shit. Because art is not to be controlled, you know what I'm saying? Right. I know the vision in my head, and I can only articulate that so well. You know what I mean? Like, and to be honest with you, once I try to like control shit, or like, cause I'm not put shit on paper type of dude. You know what I mean? I'm I got the vision. We gonna execute this shit type of dude. Like I'll give. This goes with like the artwork stuff too. A lot of the people I get my artwork from, man, like you, the artist, you know what you doing. That's why I'm coming to you to complete this masterpiece. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna try to sit here and explain shit to you. Hell no. I'm gonna tell you what the album about. I'm gonna let you run the album and whatever feelings and emotions you get off of that. You paint the picture, you know what I mean? Because it's not to be controlled. Usually, like when I'm working with a producer, yeah, like I'll tell them a couple little ideas and shit I have, and then they'll send me some joints. And if the joint fit what I see in my head, then that's the joint. And if it don't fit what I see in my head, then that ain't the joint. You know what I mean? I don't like to control shit too much. The shit just has to happen authentically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. And you think you can tell, like, through the music that the connections and collaborations you have are very natural. They don't seem forced in any way, shape, or form.
Exactly. You can't force no shit.
Right. Especially, like you're saying, especially in art. Like, the shit that comes naturally is better. It's like you're talking about with the wine. Like, it ages like fine wine. Wine is like, you know, when you put artificial shit in the wine, it tastes like garbage, like the barefoot shit. You know what I mean?
The whole point. And if I was gonna go and try to like control some shit or like control some shit for some dumb fuck algorithms or whatever the fuck motherfuckers be talking about nowadays, then I should go fucking try to find some bullshit label to go take advantage of me. You know what I mean? If I'm trying to do it that way, but that's not what we do.
No, and you, like you were saying, you like to change up styles. What did you change for Bloodstained Pages, if anything, or how did you approach this album differently?
How can I put it, man? It's mature, man. My style is definitely matured at this point. I don't know how to put it, man. You just gonna have to listen to it, but it ain't no like the beforehand takes. There was a good amount of emphasis in my voice and my delivery and the high ends type of shit. You know what I mean? This one is lower, if I can put it that way. Okay. This one is like there's more emphasis on the low end in the sense of the octane of my voice. You know what I mean? But also too, bro, this one, it's different, man. Like, this one's heavy. You're gonna be able to feel it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because my other shit, it ain't like my other shit, man. This is, I got a lot to say and I got a lot to get off my chest, and a lot of it ain't pretty. You know what I'm saying?
So you're obviously honest in your songs before, but you say even like, maybe to a point brutally honest on this one, comparatively?
Yeah, hell yeah. This shit's vulnerable, bro. You literally, like, this is y'all, bro. Y'all get to see me at my lowest point. I'm telling some personal stories and shit in this one, and this album is just pain, dog. This shit is just pain. This is gonna be funny, but the best way I can put it is that motherfucking Will Smith meme, and I know what I'm talking about.
The one where he's crying.
It just says pain in the background.
Yeah.
I know, bro. This shit's just emotion, and usually, I mean, I'm probably wrong with this, but because I do feel like a lot of what separates me is because I ain't gonna sit here and tell you that, yo, like, I got 800 kilos and I'm fucking, like, pushing fucking 400 pounds a day, because I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I already do a good job of getting pretty personal in my shit, because, like I said before, this shit's for me first, you know what I mean? I don't see a lot of cats getting, like very personal and shit, but on top of how personal I already go in with it, this shit is like times 10. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm excited to hear it. I'm excited to hear it speak for itself. You know what I mean? I think that's would you say that's usually the your approach when creating music, is that you're just gonna let the music speak for itself? You don't really try to do too much? Because I know this one had, like, was it 3 singles for this newest project?
I think we've done 4 at this point, but one of them was a video, and I only put that shit on YouTube. Like, you can't like the joint's only on YouTube. That's the only way you can hear the song. So I think it missed most people, but yeah, shit like that gonna happen because, and this is one of my downfalls too, I will admit, bro. But like I ain't go too heavy on the marketing and the promotion because the ones that's supposed to see it to me is gonna see it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If I cared about dumb shit, in my opinion, like what other people think and like this, that, whatever, then yeah, I would probably be trying to go harder on the marketing. But bro, like you don't see painters out here trying to get blogs to talk about their painting. This is fucking art. You know what I'm saying? That's why, bro, whenever the shit is ready, whenever my fucking painting is done, the shit just drops. I usually don't be doing no release dates, no this, that, whatever, bro. When it's ready, it drop. That's how I deal with it. Mm-hmm. It could be ready at fucking, what time is it? It could be ready at 6:53 on a Wednesday afternoon, and that's when it's gonna drop. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So do you usually... yeah, go.
This one I'm trying to like... Because to be honest with you, man, this one took a shit ton out of me. Like, I'm going to tell y'all right now, y'all ain't going to get no 2020 Zay where you getting like 12 projects, bro. Like, I don't even know if I got anything more in me after this shit for the rest of this year. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna see what happens. But, I mean, I might get a little boost after this one. But, bro, this one took a lot out of me. I'm not gonna front, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, how long, if you could average it out, how long would you say it takes you to record an album and then compare it to recording this one? Because it seemed like this one probably took like you said, it took a lot out of you. It probably took a little bit longer to get those verses down.
This one took a good amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
But probably like 6 months.
Okay.
And that's a long time for me. Timepiece in my joint, Island Music, that shit was like a year in the making, but that's because Timepiece really wanted to take his time and like make sure the shit was well-rounded. And I've never approached the tape like that before, man. Right. I usually like I can put, dog, I can take a year on a tape. I can take 2 weeks on a tape. Corenze, that EP me and Chris did to launch off 2020, I made that shit in 4 hours. So it really, it's just dependent on my mood. You know what I mean? It's dependent on how much patience I'm going to allow this.
Yeah, definitely. Especially because coming into something like this, it seemed like it was very sensitive and personal for you. So it makes sense that you had to take a little bit more time with this one.
Yeah. This one just... Because to be honest with you, bro, a lot of the time that it took with this one was the fact that, like, dog, it's just in a slump, man. I didn't even want to go in the booth. I didn't want to do nothing at the time. But once time kept going and joints started pouring in, I just got my ass back to work. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. No, yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
Gotta keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? That's what my mans was one name with, bro. All them times I was down and bad about it, if my mans was here right next to me, he told me to stop being a little bitch and get back to work.
Right.
So that's what I need to do.
Right, man. Is there a producer out there that you haven't worked with, that you've had, like, you've been listening to and you just haven't got a chance to meet up with or whatever?
Yeah, there's a shit ton, man.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with a lot of the cats, man. But everyone, how can I put it? Like, you can't, like, it goes back to, like, you can't control shit, you know what I mean?
Right,
when the shit right and the shit, it's the right time and it'll work because motherfuckers just be working, motherfuckers be busy, they try to build their own shit, you know what I mean? So, like, yeah, I have plenty of cats in mind, but, I mean, that time just ain't came yet, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Cause motherfuckers get caught up, get busy, bro. I can name drop for days, bro.
Yeah.
I fuck with Wavy. I need to get some shit with Grey Matter. We need to get some shit with fucking Hobgoblin. We need to get some shit with... I got a bunch of motherfucking cats, dog. Basically, cause I came into this shit just wanting to find like-minded individuals who wanted to make this type of sound, and now it's grown to a point that it's like, dog, I'm almost like a kid in a candy store. There's so many fucking opportunities and flavors. Like I would have never imagined this shit to be reality back in like 2016, 2017, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like, dog, like I can pretty much make whatever the fuck I want to make, and we got all the right people up around. That's why this shit beautiful to me. Aside from all the motherfuckers who want to sub-tweet and sub-diss and won't name drop, and aside from all the bitch activity that a lot of these dudes be doing, this shit's beautiful to me, man. Mm-hmm. I just want to see everybody win, bro, because people are starting to, I think people are starting to lose sight of the fact that, like, yo, we got something very different here. We move very different. We make a different sound. We bring in that feeling back, but still making it fresh. And people need to stop losing the sight of that, man. We can all make money and we can all work together to really grow this shit. Mm-hmm. But motherfuckers is getting too distracted, and motherfuckers is too busy thinking they fucking Big Daddy Kane already to fucking help that happen. You know what I'm saying? But we do have a beautiful thing here, man. I could make whatever the fuck I've ever wanted to make with all these talented individuals, and we need to cherish that, man. We can all make money.
Yeah, no, that's why I was talking to Big Flowers about it the other day, where, like, there's just, like, community on Twitter with just everyone, you know, it's, like, a complete, like, no one just doesn't have a huge ego to where everyone just wants, you know, everyone wants to work together. And I think that's a beautiful thing, and I think, you know, I would consider you a big part of that as well.
I just want to work, man. To me, it's more about the process of making the shit than the even the fucking endorphins and bullshit you get after you drop. Because to me, by the time that it gets to the point that I'm ready to drop, I'm already over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. I ain't gonna go back and listen to it. I've already done listen to it 500,000 times because I do all the mixing and mastering and all that shit by myself. I've done listening to this shit already. Mm-hmm. By the time it comes for me to drop it, it's like I'm over it. It's time for the next shit.
Right, yeah.
But, like, dog, like, how can I put it, man? Like, we just need to, motherfuckers need to not lose sight of the fact that, like, you cannot fuck with a motherfucker who does this shit, but at the same time, you gotta understand, I don't care what y'all's beef is or this, that, whatever. Y'all gotta understand, y'all in the same thing, bro. We in a very small pond, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. A very small pond full of talented motherfuckers that's making shit that no one else is making. Motherfuckers want to hear this shit. And motherfucker, like, dog, we in 2021, and you already know what Griselda, Rock Marcy, Mark Homie, all them forefather type motherfuckers been doing, and people still don't know. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like if motherfuckers really wanted to come together and build this shit, we could be at the place that everyone want to be at. But you already know how shit gets, and I can't even blame nobody because, dog, like, this small pond is pretty much just a battleground for motherfuckers who ain't had shit and they trying to make it. And a lot of these motherfuckers have done some grimy shit, you know what I'm saying? So I don't blame them for being like, yo, bro, I don't fucking know you. Get the fuck out of my face type shit, because I'm pretty much kind of on that same shit. But I am saying, man, we have a very beautiful thing here, and I don't take my own advice sometimes, which I should. But we all need to remember the fact that, like, dog, we can be making money and doing this shit so different and saying fuck the labels and just take this shit over our own way. Motherfuckers need to not take that shit for granted. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. No, exactly, yeah. It's crazy what you can do independently now because of the internet as well. Like, you got, like, in prior years, you would not have been able to get your shit pressed up unless you were with a major. It was just like, it wasn't going to happen. But now there's independent distribution channels that help, you know, independent artists press up their records, and it's a really cool thing. Like, Dope over in London does a good job with it.
Yeah, bro. See, you already know.
Yeah, man. I wanted to talk about 3-piece too, because you said you did the mixing and mastering and all your own shit. And to me, that was just like, it's a really interesting concept what you did with 3-piece, with the 3 parts. How did you how did that come together, and what made you choose the 3 producers, or I guess 4 technically, because Hesh and Sadu Gold did the latter half. But what went into that concept, and how did that project come together?
Bro, I don't even know, bro. I just have, like I was telling you, bro, I got like too much thoughts run through my head throughout the day, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That was just one of them that worked, you know what I mean? I just wanted to, how could I put it, bro? I almost wanted to make an album that's like set up like a screenplay type shit, you know what I mean? You got Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. Every act has its own meaning, its own emotion, and that's why you got the different producers, because, like, you know, I'm gonna need different emotions coming out. That was the first one with me experimenting with, you know, you get those different flavors, but you still keeping in the traditional. All right, you got the same one producer for Act 1, for Act 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Dead Stock, Sadu and Hesh, like, closing the thing up. To be honest with you, man, that was kind of like the first time when I truly realized, bro, like, yo, I can dead ass have like a fucking vision or like an idea in my head and like dead ass perfectly execute that shit. Yeah. That album gave me a lot of power, man. I'm gonna admit that. The album really like put the battery in my back of like, oh, okay, like you can execute this shit, so let's get to work. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But when you say that 3-piece gave you that power, do you mean power of like, oh, I can get like my favorite producers to help me out with this, or power that you were like, oh, like self-confidence, like I had this vision and it's alive now?
That second part, bro.
Okay.
Because like I told you, man, like I don't give a fuck who you work with, what your name is. You got clout or this, that, whatever, because clout or whatever that shit is to me means nothing. That shit don't mean shit. Mm-hmm. I could literally get Jay-Z on a song with me tomorrow. It doesn't mean motherfuckers is gonna fuck with me.
Right.
They might fuck with that one song. Doesn't mean it's because of me. It means because another man's name is on it, and I don't like that shit. I want motherfuckers to fuck with me because it's me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But nah, bro, it was the second part. It was the fact of like, yo, bro, it was the fact of like, it was self-empowerment. Like you can have this idea, this whole ass movie type, like planned in your head, and I dead ass executed that shit exactly how I had it planned in my head. Mm-hmm. That shit changed a lot for me. That shit made me realize like, yo, you can pretty much like as long as you put the work in and stay true to the vision, you can pretty much execute whatever the fuck it is you want to do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. No, I feel that, yeah. And I get what you mean with the clout thing, because there's a lot of people who just want the big features and everything like that, but it's, you know what I mean, that doesn't mean that the song's going to work out. People are just always comparing people. It's a weird environment on Twitter. It's a beautiful thing on Twitter, but it's weird at the same time.
I've had a lot of good, genuine motherfuckers who just try and make good art and this shit, but probably I've had a lot more of that than I've had of the other side of this shit, which still give me hope, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But for any like newcomers or this, that, whatever, dog, if that's your bag, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now that shit ain't gonna work. You literally gonna cough up a good amount of bread to get a certain individual on your joint who ain't even gonna share or promote it. And to be honest with you, probably don't give a shit about that joint at all. They just got their money off of it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I won't even say that's a bad thing, because these dudes definitely have like a fucking talent that they have a sound, a talent, something you can't get from anywhere else. So that money, yeah, they deserve that money. But for you, like newcomer coming into this shit, I'm gonna tell you, bro, that shit ain't a good look. Mm-hmm. And motherfuckers is watching that shit, and they think you just trying to like make bullshit plays. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because to me, I don't give a fuck what your name is. I look for certain motherfuckers with a certain sound, because that's another beauty of this little pond we in is everyone who dope with this shit and doing this shit right, everyone sound different. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So whatever fucking particular little sound you're looking for, you can get that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's my mind state. Dude, if I'm making like Three Piece is a good example. If I'm making a fucking all-star movie, I need an all-star cast. You know what the fuck I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I just need motherfuckers that are gonna put the movie together. Like, dope motherfuckers. Why would I want to rap with someone who ain't dope? Why would I want to rap with a man who couldn't potentially wash me on my own shit? That don't even make no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole money. Like that's the whole blueprint for me. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if you try and clout chase up in this shit, bro, like you better off doing something else, man. Go. I don't know. Go dope deal or something.
And it's you can tell the people who are doing it too. It's like very obvious, and then like once you get that type of reputation, it's hard to break that, man.
And bro, look, man, if that worked for you, good the fuck for you, man. That just ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a hustler too, bro. I can't knock anybody that hustle. But if that shit worked for you, then good. But I'm gonna tell you, bro, on this side, all I give a fuck about is your character and authenticity. Because I can get money plenty other ways. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I do this shit because this is where my heart at, bro. This is that shit I love.
Right. So you don't really sell features, do you? You gotta hear the artist first before you agree to do any type of song.
Look, I sell features, man. Come on, my price is $500, but to be honest with you, I'm too nice of a person. So like, you hit me up in a good way, bro, I'm probably let that slide $150 to $100. If I know you just trying to like, cause I've been in that spot before, bro. I know exactly how that shit like. That's why I usually like to ask motherfucker like, yo, bro, how much you working with? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like if you a dude, like I ain't really heard your shit, cause I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like if you make this type of shit, I've heard your shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, because this is that type of sound I love. But if you a motherfucker I'm unfamiliar with, it's just cause you a new cat, and I root for the underdog, bro. I'll fucking shit, bro. If that worked for you, I usually let shit go like for the low, cause look, man, Monk was a big dude back then, and I didn't even realize his position. That man fucked with me, and that man helped me a lot, and I need to pay that shit back. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right, yeah, I think that, again, that just goes back to the lack of ego, and, like, that's how great art is made, when people can set aside their egos and whatever else is going on around them just to make something that sounds incredible, you know what I mean?
That's the whole point of this shit. Because, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I ain't never had shit, I ain't never been shit, and I still don't view myself as shit. So just the fact that motherfuckers view me as something, like, crazy is, like, crazy to me. So it's like, dog, I'm just here to fucking make the best shit that I think I can make and live my best life, man. I ain't here for that extra shit. I'm jealous of my economy in the sense that, bro, I'm trying to get to that point to where I can just make my shit in peace and not have to do no other theatrics, bro. Like, once I get to the point I can delete all my social media and I don't have to see no dumb shit, stupid shit motherfuckers be spewing, then, like, dog, I'm gonna be big chillin'. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. That's really the goal, though.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about no ego shit, bro. That shit don't mean shit to me. Cause yeah, bro, I feel like I'm the coldest when I get behind that mic because that's genuinely how I fucking feel. Motherfuckers can say shit about the voice and this, that all day, but bro, like, I got bars, man. I spit cold, bro. I'm cold with this shit. It's that simple, man. Right. Like, but at the same time, man, like, what benefit am I gonna get from blowing my fucking head up over the fact that I just got a skill at something? Who the fuck cares? You know what I mean? That would be like the way I view it, bro. That would be like, yo, I got a busted sink and my plumber come up in here who I called, trying to big talk me about how dope he is at plumbing. Man, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
No, like, I feel that. I feel you.
Like, come on, man. No one want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
I just don't care, man. I don't know if that give me an upper hand or this, that, or whatever. I just don't care, dog. Like, I've already done my dirt. I'm sick of looking over my shoulder. Like I ain't trying to have no fucking, like, bullshit up in the one thing I use to escape. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, fuck that, dog. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I do this shit because I love it. And if motherfuckers don't like that, bro, you can suck it from the back.
And that really show. I think it, like, you can clearly tell in, like, someone's music. Because for some reason, being on, like, I don't want to call myself, like, an industry person because I don't fucking talk to anybody. But, like, from what I see, at some point, people saw music as a way to get rich quick. They see, like, the one-hit wonders and shit like that. But you gotta understand that, like, you're not that. You're not going to be one of those people. Like, there's such a small chance of you getting rich quick off art that, like, why even try? If you want to get rich quick, go, like, learn how to, like, do accounting or some dumb shit. You know what I mean?
No, bro, you want to get... Dog, if I was trying to get rich quick, I would still be fucking, like chest deep in the dope game. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You want to get rich quick, bro, go do that shit. But to me, dog, I'm just tired, man. I really am. I'm tired, man. Like, and my mans who passed, like, that was my right-hand man. That was my business partner in this shit. I'm just tired, bro. I'm tired of losing homies. I'm tired of looking over my back. I just want to make my shit in peace at this point. And to be honest with you, a lot of the dope dealing and running around shit I was doing back then really did fund a lot of the music shit. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I'm in a position now to where, like this is the goal, bro. Like, I don't have to fucking run around no more. I'm just tired. This shit was never on no, and I was young back then. I wasn't thinking about the big picture, this, that, whatever. This shit was never meant to be on some, like, yo, bro, I'm gonna just get rich tomorrow type shit. This was just because this is what I love to do, bro, and this shit would keep the anxiety at bay from all the other shit I was doing. You know what I'm saying? This was the one space I felt like I could talk freely and get shit off my chest. And now I'm at the point, dog, like, it ain't never been about no money, but we starting to make money now. And if I can make money doing what the fuck I love to do and I don't have to look over my fucking shoulder every day doing that shit, then yeah, bro, that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fucking, like make a hit and get rich, bro. That ain't even art, bro. You in it for the wrong reason.
Exactly.
Because if you in this shit, bro, and you actually genuinely love this shit, motherfuckers is gonna feel that it's undeniable and money will come. But if that's just your main goal, bro, you gonna be goofy as fuck. You gonna be doing weirdo shit for clout, like dumb fuck shit. And I'm sorry, bro, that shit worked for the birds. But if you a genuine ass motherfucker that can see through that shit, bro, you just a goofy fuck to me.
Mm-hmm. No, you're right. Yeah, you see people with the fucking, I don't even know what an NFT is, honestly, but you see everybody hopping on that fucking train, and it's like, I don't
give a shit about
that. Work? Yeah,
and I've seen everything. Like, I don't even know what the fuck that shit is, dog. No, you know what I mean? Like we wasn't no internet kids, dog. Yeah. Like I still don't even think I know how to properly move on social media, bro. But I'm trying. Like, you know what I mean? We wasn't no internet kids, dog. I don't know what the fuck an NFT is, and I've seen both sides of, like, this is why it's good. Oh, it's bad for the environment. And to me, like, dog, I don't give a fuck. Mm-hmm. Like, that just ain't art. That ain't fucking art. What is that? You get a token for, like, a JPEG? That ain't art, dog. Right. That's just y'all trying to get a fucking bag grab. If you want a bag grab, bro, the only way I can genuinely, like, look, because I won't knock nobody hustle until you doing some fucking, like, dumbass shit.
Right.
To where you coming into a space where people pull their heart and soul out, and you just trying to like maneuver in some fuck ass way to get money, bro. There's plenty of other ways to go do that shit. Stop coming in other motherfuckers' space. You know what I'm saying? But like, dude, like that shit don't make sense to me. That ain't art. That's on some computer bullshit. This is why I make physicals, bro, because what happens one day when all my fucking music just get wiped off the internet?
Mm-hmm.
And the only way you can listen is if you have that physical in hand. That's why I do shit like that. Because, dog, like, how you gonna charge all this money for a man to pretty much get like a JPEG? That shit's just bullshit, bro. If you want to go hit a lick, be a fucking man, go out in the street and hit a lick.
Right, yeah, I feel you.
Don't bring art into it, bro, because then that shit just piss me off. That shit just make me look at you like a bitch. Because I go do my shit out in the everyday and get my little come-ups. You don't see me fucking talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mix art with that shit, because that's not what it is.
No, I feel.
If you ain't got nothing to say, you got no picture to paint, but you think you can come up in here and just throw some shit together and get some money, get the fuck up out the way, bro. And if you and me were standing face to face, I'd stick your ass.
Right. Yeah. I feel, and that's why, because I'm a big, vinyl guy, and I feel like that's the same way, because all my friends are trying to get me onto NFTs, and I just don't know about. I'm doing research, and I've read a million articles, and I have no idea. I still have no idea what the fuck it is. But I know what a vinyl is, and I know where I can go get one, so I'm gonna go grab that instead of changing my money into Bitcoin or whatever the hell they use to get like you said, like a JPEG. Like, it just doesn't add up to me. It doesn't make sense.
I just don't give a shit about that shit. I don't give a shit about no stocks. I don't give a shit about none of this fucking bullshit. And not only that, bro, half these motherfuckers be screaming this, that, like, fuck the government, this type, whatever shit, every fucking day, and then turn around and do some bullshit like stocks and shit that just help those motherfuckers. Like, dog, shut the fuck up. Like, you just want money, just say that. I just want money. Like, there ain't nothing wrong with just saying that, dog. Just say that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
no, that's what I'm saying, where it's like, why dance around the fact that you just want to get rich? Stop pretending like you care about this thing.
If you just want to get some paper, bro, just say that shit. Don't try and make it seem like it's some other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I feel you. Wrapping up here, I guess, do you want to, is there anything else you want to talk about? Anything else you want to say about Bloodstained Pages, the new album? What else?
Oh, man, bro. I don't even know, man. All I'm going to tell y'all is, like, yo, this is just me. I'm most vulnerable, bro. This shit's for my man. Like, you know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, bro, if I could take away the whole ass fucking name of Prose, and I don't even think I fully understand the gratitude of what that carries or this, that, whatever, bro, I would wipe that whole shit just to have my motherfucking man's back, bro. And that's pretty much what you getting with this tape.
Right, man. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, it's heavy, man. I mean, I'm glad you were able to somehow find some therapy in the music, and I think we're all excited to hear what comes of it, man.
Y'all gonna be getting it real soon too, man. Like, real y'all might even be getting this shit before you hear this fucking interview. I don't even know yet, but we'll see how it plays out.
Right, man.
But yeah, man, this shit for my mans, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, man. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate you, talking to me and everything like that.
Oh, you already know. You do good work, bro. I'm here to support, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, I appreciate it, because when I first started doing this shit, honestly, I had a list of people I wanted to interview, and there were 2 people I haven't done yet, and one of them was you, when I started this back in, 2019, 2020, when I started doing this shit. So, doing this was, I was just really excited to do it, man. I was really excited you agreed to it and shit.
Hell yeah, bro. Hey, all it takes sometimes, bro, is just reaching out. I mean, I suck at being on my phone and shit. I might not see that shit till later. And then I suck at showing like excitement when I'm talking on the phone, because I hate being on the phone. But like, dog, just get at me. You know what I'm saying? For like any person who try to get at me, just get at me. I might get at you late, but I'm a nice dude. You know what I'm saying? I'll get back to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Well, I'll let you get off the phone if you hate doing it.
Bro, you chilling.